everybody, get my $200 course on sale right now for $25, but only for a limited time. So click the link in the description box with the coupon code already applied. Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna show you how to do glow-in-the-dark box braids. So if you're new and not subscribed, make sure to click that subscribe button so we can get started. Now to do this style, you only need a few supplies, such as hair clips, edge control, a latch hook, a disc holder, hair cutting scissors, a rat tail comb, curlers, and you also need braiding hair as well as this glow-in-the-dark hair paint. Now there's only a few brands that actually works for this look. So be sure to go to the description box and click on the link so you can order the right glow-in-the-dark hair paint. So now we're going to start off by showing you how to create your braids, because I'm actually going to crochet these box braids onto my cornrow braid pattern. So with this piece of hair here, we're going to grab the smaller piece, wrap it around the bigger piece so that we can create 3 equal legs to our box braid. After putting your disc holder in place, you're then going to begin braiding your box braid. Make sure when you wrap one leg over the other that you hide this point right here at the top. So that way your braid just has one loop at the top and not 2. That makes it very easy for you to crochet it onto your braid pattern. Box braiding is extremely simple, but if you want a detailed step-by-step tutorial specifically on box braiding, then I highly suggest that you go to howtoblackhair.com to purchase the box braiding DVD. So you just continue to loop one leg over the other. And just make sure you keep the tension tight on all legs, so that way your braid looks very consistent. So after lowering it, you're just gonna continue to braid going all the way to the ends. And if any legs are shorter than another, you just grab some hair from a neighboring leg, you add it to the leg that needs it, and you just continue braiding, and you keep doing this technique until you go all the way to the bottom of your braid. So this is how the braid looks once it's finished. And as you can see, this is how the top will look, and you want to use a clip to keep the hair together, so that way it's easier to crochet it. So now what we're gonna do is take our scissors and clean up the hairs. This is an optional step, but it definitely helps your box braids to look very neat. So now with your scissors in hand, you're just gonna clean up those loose pieces of hair that stick out the braid. This helps the braid to remain very tight throughout the style, meaning that it won't unravel when you actually do this. And this also makes the braid look a lot neater as well. So now I'm going to show you how to actually curl the ends, and this step is optional as well. When you curl the ends, it just adds a little extra style to your box braid, and it's super easy to do. You just roll the hair onto your cold wave curler, and then you're going to dip it in very hot water. So be very careful when you do this step. And you only need to put it in the water for literally less than a minute, and then you take it out and you just pat it dry with your towel. So as you can see here, this is how the curl looks. So I'm just gonna get ready to show you how all the braids look once I finish braiding them and curling them. And in total, I have 90 braids. And I know that sounds like a lot, which it kinda is, but with box braids, if you want a really cool look, you want a lot of fullness. I went ahead and sectioned out the hair color for each section of hair. Each section is 10 braids, and I have about 3 containers of color. Now you can use one brand or all 3, but because I was testing out so many brands, I wanted to make sure that I had the ones that actually glowed in the dark. That's why I highly suggest that if you want to achieve this look, go ahead and click the link in the description box so that you can purchase the right paint. So now I just squeezed one bottle on one side, and I'm just smoothing it going all the way through the hair. And then I turn it over to make sure to go over the rest of the spots that I may have missed. So make sure you just use as much color as possible, and as you can see, I didn't put any color on top because it makes it a lot easier to blend with my real hair when I crochet the box braids onto my braid pattern. So I don't color the top because it's not necessary. I like to concentrate most of the color throughout the braid. So now this is how all of the hair color looks once I put it on the braids. And as you can see, some colors show up extremely bright. I love how the orange and the red looks. So now this is my braid pattern, and I'm going to show you very quickly the design that I use. I just braided the braids at the top and zigzagged them in the back. Now I'm showing you how I'm actually going to crochet my braids in the back, because so many of you want me to show you how because you're not sure how to position your hands. So as you can see here, all you have to do is copy the exact way I'm doing it, because this is pretty much the easiest way to crochet the back of your head. So now you just open up the loop at the top, insert your latch hook, and then you're going to grab the tail end of your braid and pull it through. Once you pull it through, you just make sure to tug on your braid to tighten it up all the way at your cornrow. You could also make sure to insert twice if you wanted to, but it creates more of a bulkier appearance near your roots, even though it offers extra security, so that's why I only do it once. As you can see here, I'm pointing to the two braids at the bottom and then to the space right above the top in the middle. So that way I can show you how you want to layer each braid on each row, because you want to do this brick layering process or technique so that your braids look as full as possible without needing to do a lot of braids. I only have about 10 braids in the back. And now, right after this, I'm just showing you a lapse of how it looks row by row, color by color, when I'm adding my glow-in-the-dark box braids to my hair. And this is how it looks. As you can see, even in the light, it looks beautiful and extremely colorful. This style is perfect for parties and for clubbing. So now at the top, I'm going to show you how to do your braid. It's the same way you do it in the back, but this may be a little bit easier for you to see or at least visualize when you're doing it on yourself. So you just pull the tail end through, and you make sure to pull the braid all the way up to the top, saving the space at the top as you see here. You insert your latch, and then you grab the bottom of your braid so that way it's easy to actually pull it through. That's why I always grab the end. And then you grab your braid and make sure to secure by pulling it all the way up to your cornrow. As you can see, that was super easy. So with all of them installed, now my very next step is to style up my edges. Now, I don't like to do my edges extremely fancy. It's kind of dependent on the hairstyle. Because this style is just so colorful and just popping, I like to just do my edges pretty simple, just a few waves here and there. You can skip this step if you want. This is totally optional. It just adds extra style to your look. And as you can see, I just slicked it down just a little bit on both sides because I want the style to be focused on the braids. Now that my braids are done, I just threw on a few glow-in-the-dark accessories to style it up just a bit, because now I'm going to show you how it looks in the dark. And I absolutely love this style. It is so cool to rock this look for extravagant events, especially when it's dark or when the lights are low. So I'm using some of the remaining paint to actually make my lips glow in the dark as well. You can do this look up so much. I just decided to do my lips and a few accessories. You could even put makeup on your eyes with this paint if you want to, because it's safe for skin and hair. So as you can see, my look is complete. And make sure you subscribe. Don't just be watching my videos and not leaving any comments. I need to know if you're feeling this look. And thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more videos. I can't wait to show you all the crazy stuff I have in store. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, get my $200 course on sale right now for $25, but only for a limited time. So click the link in the description box with the coupon code already applied.